Hello everyone, Nicole K here. Nice to meet you or welcome back. I'm going to be showing you all of the objects from The Sims 3 Supernatural, including the 3 lots that come with the expansion pack, and also at the very end of the video I'll show you the registration items, the limited edition items, and also the pre-order items, so you could just skip to the end of it if that's what you want to see, because they're really cool. The limited edition items, my favorite. But I have demos of all the things that you can actually have interactions with, and then I've also placed all of the items into rooms, and I'm not going to name them all because there's too many items for me to name and for me to put the different presets, so I've just bunched them up into rooms, and I thought that was a really cool idea to just quickly go through that for you guys. So before I start doing that, I'm going to show you the 2 children's outfits that I missed. Of course I missed something, so we'll start off with the girls. The first outfit is this cute little woodsy fairy type of outfit, and then she has a lovely trench coat with a purse, a little satchel type of bag. And the males have that little tux suit, and they also have the fairy outfit as well. Feel free to pause it during each little room because I might be going through it too quickly for everybody to see everything, but I think this room, this whole set, this green and orange set, would look great in a haunted house. I didn't think of that until after I recorded this, so imagine like dark wood floors and dark paneling on the walls. I think it would look awesome. Somebody should try it out and show me. Take a picture or something for me. In this area on the top left hand corner, that little box thing is actually a radio. I thought I'd point that out because it doesn't really look like one, but it totally is. And also on the bottom right, the little fairy, the castle, the fairy castle, I do show some interactions with that right after this whole room part of the video, and it's pretty neat. It's really cute actually. They go in there and they're all tiny. You'll see. And then here's the kitchen. The only thing besides the floor and the walls that doesn't come with Supernatural are the counters, but I believe they're from the base game, so I think it's like a win-win because they match perfectly. I think it looks amazing with the green and everything. And over here in this room there's a rocking chair that actually does rock. Like, I didn't even expect it to rock, but I have a little clip of 2 Sims playing on them, and it's actually really cute. Then here's the little children's room, and they brought back the train set finally. Behind the train set there's a toy box, if you can't tell, because it doesn't look like one. And then on the right, the dollhouse, of course, and on the bottom left, a freaking rocking horse. Hells yeah. And then behind that you can kind of see a little werewolf bear. I've put little bears everywhere in this video, so you'll probably be able to see them. And of course, the bunny rug. Over in this little neck of the woods, it's like a little fairy den, sort of. Everything's made out of wood and stuff, and I thought it looked really neat and just woodsy. Gosh dang it, I keep saying wood. And over in the fairy bedroom there is another fairy bungalow. It's what it's called. It's my favorite one. It looks super cute. It looks like it actually lives in a tree. I mean, the house is actually in a tree because it is. Anyway, and over on the right there's a fireplace. I didn't know where to put it because it didn't match anything else, and it really looks like one from Late Night or the base game or something. It's really strange, or a previous expansion pack. I don't know. Did you guys notice that? Moving into the next large set, which is, I'm pretty sure, based on vampires, specifically 4 vampires, it seems like. It's all red and black and gray, and everything looks beautiful together. Over here, there's the bathroom. I didn't know what to put in here, so I put some drapes over the toilet. Why not? Why not? I mean, it's what vampires want to do? I don't know. In this room, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on. There's another grandfather clock, a bar, these cool chairs with this lace detailing on the back of it, the back end of it, and then the pictures on the wall, which are pretty nice. I like the little collage look of pictures when they do that with the game. In here, a blood splatter rug. They had to come out with it eventually sometime. And then this person obviously likes to sleep next to dead people because there's an urn, probably has ashes in it. I don't know, it's really weird. They're vampires. It might be their long lost love. It's, oh man, what a really sad story. Why did I say that? Over in this bedroom, there aren't very many things in here. The pictures, I'll show you what they look like at nighttime in a minute. It looks really, really cool actually. And under that, there's a pedestal, and you can't put anything on it. As far as I know, none of the objects that came with this expansion pack can go on it, so it's really weird. And then that black chair in front in the bottom right is actually a rocking chair, so that's really neat. And then in this room, there's the vampire bedroom. Of course, I had to make a vampire lair, of course. And then there's 3 pictures on the wall, and that bed is just, it's amazing. I love it. For certain pictures in this expansion pack, they actually have like some kind of glow around them when you're in buy mode. They have like purple on the bottom, and I think it fades up to white maybe, I'm not sure. But they actually look normal during the daytime. I suggest you pause it so you can get a better view of it. And then on the bottom they turn like kind of evil and creepy, and it just looks really cool. It reminds me of the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. I don't know why it doesn't, I don't think their pictures really do that though. It's all like ghosts and stuff, isn't it? I don't know. And moving on to the room that I just had no idea where to put the rest of the items. I'm missing something, but I show you that later on. It's a chess table, but it's okay. So on the bottom left hand side, there are wands for display only. You can't use them. There's also some on the back corner next to what looks like a bookshelf, but it's actually a secret door. It's a secret door. It's really neat. And then back on the bottom next to the wands, I believe that's a jar of an alien. It's kind of creepy. And then of course you can't forget about the beautiful bears, the different types of bears. There were also some throughout the video previously. And then I believe that chair is actually a rocking chair. On the back wall, there's 2 new wardrobes, and then that cool like extending window. I don't know what it's called. I keep forgetting what they're called. Bay windows maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe those are the smaller ones. But there's 4 new broomsticks, which are really neat. Totally Harry Potter-ish. And then there are 9 new wands. And here is a cool little close-up of them, because I'm pretty sure you guys would love to see like what they actually look like up close. It's really beautiful. They're super pretty. Different colors and everything. And some of them are faster than others. Like you'll see if you get the game. It's really nice. And here are the rocking chairs. As promised, they're just chilling out, relaxing, maxing, all cool. Those Sims are both for my Supernatural Let's Play. She's wearing a different outfit, and you'll see why in a second. So I'm going to show you all of the new items that you can have interactions with, and it's pretty neat. I'll tell you the names of them too. We're going to start off with the moon dial, and the options for it are to check lunar horoscope and then also view phase of the moon, which is weird because you can actually view the phase of the moon if you just go look at their icon, so it's really weird. And then you get a cool little moodlet from it if it's good. Depending on if it's good or bad, you get a good moodlet or a bad moodlet. And now for the orb of answers, kind of like a magic 8-ball. There's so many different questions you can ask it. And I'm going to ask her, I'm going to have her ask, will it ever find true love? And we'll see. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. And of course, no, she's never going to find true love. That's kind of sad actually. I'm kind of disappointed with that. Now for the Spectrum mood lamp. If you click on it, you can change the color, and every color is a different moodlet for it. Like some of them are good, some of them are bad. I think blue makes you kind of sad. The pink one, watch, you'll see her change color as well. The pink one means feeling pink, and she's all like in a good mood now. So it's really nice until the lamp goes off. And now she's regular once you turn it off. For the magic jelly bean bush, I'm going to have Jake eat a jelly bean. I'm going to have him eat a few jelly beans actually. They're all different. Sometimes they're good, sometimes they're bad. Apparently you can die from it. Like that's why they have the magic jelly bean ghost option. So it's really, I don't know. I was kind of nervous doing this because I didn't want him to die. Now he has a sugar rush. And he's just going to eat a ton more. Now he's hungry. Oh man. He's going to die. Just kidding. He's not going to die. Moving on to the new arcade games. The first one is called the Claw, and if you're a fairy, I'm gonna have Lana do this. You can either grab a prize or try to grab a prize, or cheat the system, and you'll see why only fairies can do this in a second. I'm also going to have Jake play Smack a Gnome, and you can either smack a gnome or smack a werewolf, a vampire, a fairy, or a witch, and I'm going to have him smack a witch because I thought it would be funny. So she actually wins this darn stuffed animal, amazingly enough, and she's also won a dinosaur or whatever that is before that. So this is why only fairies can go in and cheat the system, because they're tiny. They go in and grab something out of the machine, and so far it's worked every single time for me. I'm not sure if they end up dropping it because they're like super slow. She's super slow at it. She's tiny. She's not very strong. And then there you can convert it to simoleons, so that's really neat. Moving on to the next item, which is the magic mirror. You can chat with it, ask about its day, have them admire you, practice being the most charismatic of them all, gossip, or get a magical makeover. So I chose admire me first as my first option, and usually it's been the same thing every time. I've never gotten a good moodlet from this mirror. I think this mirror hates my family, so it's kind of depressing, you know. See, look. Right now she's going to get a bad moodlet with that shattered mirror. Yeah, I don't... He just... Oh, that was creepy. That was a creepy noise. I don't know why he doesn't like me. So, magical makeover time. And it's been the same thing so far every time. I've only chosen women, so it's just changed their dress. I'm not sure if it'll change anything else after that, but so far it's just been outfits. And now for the next item, it's called the Gem U-Cut machine. So now you don't have to send your gems out if you want to cut them, which I love, because if you've been watching my videos, you guys know that I search for gems, and I'll find just types of items that you have to get cut, and I have them get them cut and stuff. But now you can just cut them yourself, which is really neat. That thing is expensive though, so you gotta save some simoleons. And I'm so sorry, this angle is odd. I tried to get behind it, but it wouldn't let me, and I basically had him turn it to dust. But of course you still get the same options as you would if you sent it in the mailbox. And then out pops his cool little dust. For the alchemy skill, they have added Alistair's alchemy station, and it's pretty big. It's a 3x2 space. That's how much it takes up. And I'm going to have our witch Gabby do this one, and she's already learned some potions, so I'm just gonna have her research alchemy. And then once you learn potions from doing that, you can mix them, or elixirs. Sorry, elixirs. So she's just reading it. She's pink because of that stupid lamp that she probably turned on by herself like a dork. And when you read it, when you first read it, you actually get items in your inventory. So you get, I think you get like 4 items. I don't know, but she found some more, so I don't know which ones. And now for all of the different elixirs, I'm just gonna have her randomly make one. And you either fail or you rock at it, but there's just so many different elixirs. I had her practice for like the longest time, so she's learned a lot, but I haven't had her make any, so it's I don't know. You'll see right now. You'll see. So you just add all the different ingredients, and it takes forever, but once you get your alchemy skill level up, it doesn't take as long. And now she's nauseous from the potion being mixed incorrectly, and I'm going to have her make it one more time, just so you can see a successful showing of the potion makingness. Fast forwarding it because it still takes too long for her to do it. And now she successfully made it, and I'm going to have her go throw it at somebody. I thought that was a neat little interaction type thing that you could do. And I'm going to have her throw it at Jake. See what happens to him once she throws it at him. And is the vial of bliss, so he'll be happy. Nice! Happiness. And he's still scratching his back. He's weird. I don't know what's wrong with him. Now over in the beekeeping section, I'm going to have Lana go mess with the bees. I've done this in nighttime, but don't worry for the next item, which you can kind of see over on the right, which is really awesome. I changed it to daytime so you could see a little bit better, but the bees weren't super important, so she's just going to quickly go and do like smoke the box and then clean out the cage. It's basically the same thing. So far I haven't gotten stung or anything. You can get the honey out of it once you've waited long enough to do so. But I don't know what it's for. It's for potions probably, but yeah. So now I'm going to fast forward it until it is daytime, and I will show you the new Bonehilda's living quarters is what it's called. So you can awaken her, and she waves this cool little Jack Skellington looking wand up in the air, and you can see the light goes on the coffin. And here's what she looks like up close. She's from Sims 1, by the way. A lot of this stuff is based off of making magic from Sims 1. If you didn't know, that's weird. And she has a garter on. I thought I'd show you that too, because I'm weird like that. But she's very detailed, and it looks really nice. So while she's walking around, she cleans and stuff, because she's in a maid's outfit. And then you can dismiss her. You're like, snap, snap, get the hell out of here. And then the flame goes off, and she goes back into her living quarters. And there you go. That's like the coolest looking item out of everything. I think it's probably my favorite. And here's the little fairy house. So there's so many different things you could do. Too many things. I'm gonna have her drink pollen first, and she gets a good moodlet from that too. Because I guess fairies make some awesome pollen for some reason, even though I didn't think fairies were bugs. So that's strange. And I'm gonna have her fast forward it. Now she's done. Now she's going to throw a fairy house party, and boom, a whole bunch of magic. And she's having the time of her life. If you have a bunch of different fairies, I'm not sure if they'll join the party. I have yet to test it out, so I will show you later on in my Sims 3 Let's Play series. And then over here are pots that you can put your plants on top of. I don't know if you can actually plant them in the pot, but you have to. If the plants are already planted, you have to go into buy mode and place them in the pot, like I'm going to show you right now. See, you can't put the pot on top of the plant. Yeah, you have to put the plant in the pot. And I'm pretty sure it protects it from zombies maybe, or maybe it just looks cool. Who knows? You can put it inside for some reason. And I just also wanted to show you that she can still tend to her garden once they're in the pots. It wouldn't make sense if you couldn't. And then here's the cool the new automobile called a Sylvan motor carriage. And on the front there's this little he looks like a mermaid for some reason. They should add mermaids in this game. I don't even think that would be possible because you can't really go anywhere. And this thing that looks like a TARDIS is actually called a Lightning Leap Atomic Molecular Arranger, and that stands for llama, of course, because Sims 3 loves llamas. You know, who like, they're all about the llamas, man. And I don't have very many places on my map. I'm in my Create Fast world, so he's just going to go to one of the community lots, and it looks really, really neat. There he goes. He just pops up there, and then he's out. And you could also travel back home. I have him travel back home, and you'll notice that it's called something weird like a vampire stuff, which you'll see right now. That's because that's what I named this little lot that I was working on for this video. And then he just travels back to the lot in the same fashion, and it's kind of like, it's fast travel. Like, this is a good idea. I don't know if you can get lost in them. I have yet to figure that out as well, but it's really, it's so much better than taxis and stupid subway stations like from late night. That's a really good traveling system. And then sorry, this is called the Zoom Sweeper Broom Arena, and you just go and play with your broom in the little arena, and she's just having a ball because she's a witch, and witches like to be on their brooms. And that's about it for these things. Also, I wanted to show you that you can't go in there when somebody's in there. But moving on to the next items, I have something that I forgot. Of course I forgot something, go figure. I don't know. But these are the random items that you can find around town. The cash register is right next to a chess table that I forgot. So that should have been in the previous videos. And here's just random signs and a gate. And then over on the right side there's trees, bushes, and the new like floor paint sprays, floor paints. I put a little dark border around the one on the left because it matched too much with the green, and I wanted to just show you it individually. So there's 5 new ones, and I think they're really nice. They're all around town. And now I'm going to show you the 3 new community lots. The very first one is an elixir consignment store, I hope that's how you say it, called Alistair's Elixirs and Sundries. If you make elixirs, like you have a high enough alchemy skill and you're pretty good at making them, you can actually go here and sell them. So if you're in that elixir profession, you can sell them and make some money, get promotions, and be awesome. There is a jelly bean bush, a magic jelly bean bush in the back, so in case you can't afford one, you could go run on over to Alistair's Elixirs and Sundries, eat one, and then hope you don't die, because that wouldn't be awful. The next place is called Barg's Tavern. It sounds funny. That name makes me think of something, but I just like can't figure it out. On the middle of the second story, there's a moon dial. So that's pretty neat that you can go over here and check the moon dial, the moon phase, even though you can just look on it on the icon. It tells you. Anyway, in here, everything is sort of mismatched. It doesn't match, and I like that idea. It's sort of like this chill out relaxation place where you could just go hang out with your friends after school or something, or on the weekend. That's just what I picture. And then it has this ginormous parking area, just area where you could go throw the football around or baseball or something like that. It'd be great for pets to play ball in there too. And then there's an overview of the place. It's pretty big. And it looks really nice on the outside. And last but definitely not least, there is a vampire lounge called Red Velvet Lounge. And you'll see why they call it Red Velvet Lounge. I mean, it's freaking like a red paintball exploded in the place. I don't know, that sounds really weird. So there's red everywhere, and also if you can see that over on the right side, Bonehilda's living quarters is right there, so you can have your vampire or whoever is visiting awaken Bonehilda and have her clean the messy place up, even though I'm pretty sure vampires are not messy people, but who knows, vampires aren't real. So if they were, I picture them being very clean and neat because they can clean faster than humans. So I mean, if I were a vampire, I'd clean like all the time. It'd be crazy. Now for the special items, there's the registration gifts. There are 3 t-shirts available for male and female, and also a poster, which you'll see in a sec. And the second shirt is definitely my favorite, the goofy face. It's just so cute. And here's a ginormous poster with Plants vs. Zombies written in Simlish. It was genius on their part to do that in Simlish. I thought it was really cool. And over on the right of that, there are the pre-order gifts. The very first one is the fishing zombie statue. Next to that is the brains flag, the walnut, which you'll probably know what it is if you played Plants vs. Zombies before, and then that cool lamp that blinks. So for the limited edition items, you have these 2 different hats, the cone hat and then the bucket. And then this adorable outfit, which is, he's the person that wears the outfit in the game is definitely my favorite. He's so cute. He's like this older man in his boxers reading a newspaper, and then you hit him, he loses his newspaper, and he comes like charging at you. Yeah, it's really cool. And the females also got the outfits, and females actually look really good in that one, the one with the boxers. It's pretty weird. And the last item I'm going to show you, which is also limited edition, is a Peashooter. So there are 2 options right now, to attack the Peashooter or play catch, and I'm just going to have her play catch. But when zombies are around, you can actually set the Peashooter to attack the zombie. So like when they come in, within shooting distance of the Peashooter, he will start attacking it, or she, whatever the Peashooter is. And now she's just playing catch with them, or her. So now she's going to attack the Peashooter. And this whole interaction is very strange how this happens. You'll see right now what I'm talking about. So she freaking magically turns into a darn zombie, and she starts trying to eat the Peashooter. They eat the plants, by the way. They eat the plants to get into your house. That's basically their goal in Plants vs. Zombies. So if you're successful, they just will not die. I haven't tested it out with cone hats and the bucket hat though yet. Maybe that makes a difference. And then a magic deer appears in the background. No, I'm just kidding. That just happened. So she gets this moodlet from failing the attack, and she's It says given up brains. Okay, you implant Janny will never eat brains again, promise. And that reminds me of little notes they leave on your like lawn or something, whatever. So thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know if you liked it, if this helped make up your mind on whether or not you wanted to purchase it, and any feedback is greatly appreciated. I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.